Alright. We're back in this game of pain. Eh, We're doing a different team. We're going to Philly. Gotta get so many comments asking about Toronto. Well, if anybody brings it up, we are done with Toronto. I am never going back to them. Alright. You all good? We're gonna get this first season to start up. We're gonna stop Philly's pain. We are going to win them a cup and probably be trashing Toronto for a while. But I am not going back to the painful Toronto Maple Leafs. I can't deal with them anymore. The team's perfectly set. I don't know what more I can do with the team. So we're just going to ignore Toronto. We won't be coming back to them anytime soon. Alright, we're gonna go with the Flyers. Nothing can go wrong with Philly. We already got trades that we're going to do. We're gonna do one with the Florida Panthers of getting Sam Reinhart. We will be trading away Sean Couturier for Sam Reinhart. Just to get us set up and get us prepared. There's not too much I need to worry about defense. Alright, all we're doing is setting up the forward core to be successful. That's all we are doing. We got Sam Reinhart on the team. That's all we're doing is getting the first line to be successful and letting it play out. There is nothing more that I want to do. Alright. I get so many questions on why I stopped doing the Toronto series. Yeah, that series is done. We are going with the Philadelphia Flyers, and we are starting a different season. And no, I'm done with Toronto. Alright, this is now a Philadelphia Flyers run. Alright. We're starting over. With a brand new team, a brand new setup, with different players. Alright, we are going to launch a bunch of trades. Yorfiev, I know I'm mispronouncing his name. We will get him for that second lineup. Just to get that team built up and ready to go. Alright. I don't want to trade a whole bunch on this one. Which is why I'm kind of trying to slow down a bit. So we can get this started up so we can actually do something. Okay, we're going to bring Yorviev up to the actual NHL lineup. But I'll probably get a bunch of questions asking about, oh, where's the Toronto series? Oh, why are you not starting the Toronto series? Why isn't there an episode 5? And I say to that, I don't want to hear it. We won 2 back-to-back conference finals. Like, not conference finals, President's Trophy winners. We won 2 of them. Back-to-back. And we can't get past the first round of the playoffs. And it just got to me where I can't even play the game anymore. So, that's it. That is done. We are doing a different team, and we're going to do a different setup. Alright, Ryan Ellis is going to get traded off. We get a left defenseman. Carter Hart's going to stay on the team. there's nothing I'm going to do with the forward core until next season where we can re-sign some players and do a pickup from there. Alright, other than that, we're going to try to get a left defenseman for Ryan Ellis. And I know the guy to get, and it's on Buffalo. I think. Yeah, we're going to get him. 24, 88 overall would be a good pickup, and the defense line would be already set. There's not much I can do with the defense other than just leave it be for a bit. Just trade Reinhardt off. Or not Reinhardt, Ellis. Trade him off, get this player that's really good. See, now this would be worthy of a first rounder. Do 2026. Because we're actually getting a good, decent defenseman that's 24 and an 88 overall. That's really good. And he signed for 8 years at that contract level. I would say that's a perfect pickup for us. If I can get him. And they love saying no. Then again, Ryan Ellis is a trash player. Got injured with the Flyers for multiple times now. Hasn't really played any games. I'm pretty sure he got sent down to the AHL. Which is kind of embarrassing because he played with Nashville, was pulling up good numbers, was doing alright, and then he ended up going downhill. So, I know that cost me 2 first rounders, but we did get a 24 left defenseman at 88 overall with an 8-year contract. That's really good for us. Alright, other than that, there's not going to be anything I'm going to change. There is several players on free agency that I will pick up. That is for this year alone. So, I hope you all are doing fantastically. Doing a surprise video for today. Thought I'd change it up a bit. No, I said Tuesdays and Saturdays I'll record, but we're gonna do one for tonight. And we're gonna see how far we can get ourselves into for this Flyers team. I already know the first season I'm not gonna do real well. Which is fine. Alright? I don't expect us to do real well. We will be trading off Sam Hine. We don't need him on this team. We can find someone else other than him. Colorado wants him. And I know exactly who I want. But, yeah. And we're going to be trading away a lot of picks. Oh, okay, that wasn't really a bad trade. I mean, I do have the 7th rounder that I don't really need. So I'm just going to trade some of these low overall picks for a 2nd rounder for this year. I honestly thought that trade was going to bite me, but... no, it was just low overall picks. There we go. We got a 2nd rounder for this year. So yeah, we trade Sam Hine off. Get Gerard on this team. Save about $2 million. Then we get Taves on this team from free agents. and build up from there. We're doing a completely different rebuild. Twitch will be offered if anybody wants to be a scout for this. But yeah, we will be stopping the Flyers' pain and trying to get them the Stanley Cup win. The last time they won the Stanley Cup was back in 1970, both years, 74 and 5. They won both years. They won 2 Stanley Cups, and then that was it. They have never won since 75, which it's about 50 years. So we're going to try to get them a Stanley Cup win. Now, I know we're like probably 3 years away from 2025. So it's been 47 years and they still haven't won yet. We're gonna try to change that up. But yeah, I don't expect much for the first year. We're gonna just send them all the way to the trade deadline, see whose contracts are going to be ending, and see if we can't pick them up. And I keep forgetting there's a goaltender on this team that is costing this team $5 million. I keep forgetting he's on this team every time I do a franchise for this team. I keep forgetting there is a goaltender that has $5 million of contract that does nothing. So we're going to get rid of him and pick up Dossel. Or some rookie goaltender to help us out. But I keep forgetting he's on this team and he does not work out for us. He's just here just to be here. You know, we get Levi or whatever his name is. Because I'm pretty sure he pans out to be a good goaltender. I don't feel like a second rounder would fit in that. Do a 4th, a 5th, and a 6th. They're saying no. Do another 4th. Okay, they're also saying no. Can we get Dustin Wolf for this trade? I really hope so. He does actually pan out to be good for the team, hopefully. They're saying no. Is it a 6 that... Nope, they're still saying no. I want this trash goaltender off of this team. He's costing this team too much. And I just feel like we can get someone a bit better as like a backup goalie. We don't need this goaltender costing us $5 million and still going to continue to go downhill. We will keep Carter Hart. Yeah, well, we will keep Carter Hart on this team for a bit. I don't know how long he's going to be staying for, though. Because... You know what? If I can get Knight for this trash goaltender, I'll add in that second. But if I can get Knight on this trade, the goalies might already be set. And they're saying no. Alright, it was worth a try. I'd rather not change anything up. I just want to find a better backup than Pedersen. Because we don't need him on this team. We need someone who can actually do good and not cost us anything. That's all we're going to aim for. Then we'll continue the season off into seeing how good we get this team up. You know what? We'll claim Quick. Really? Alright, that's... What if I just trade a 4th rounder for Quick, and then we just trade worse overalls and Pedersens for, like, worse draft picks, and Pedersen for just a 2nd for this year. Who's got salary? Sharks. Can I just claim a 2nd round? I'm pretty sure I have a 7th round pick right there. Yeah, we'll claim a 2nd rounder. And it's basically anybody who's got room or just a salary cap to take the hit. You know what? We can even claim a future 2nd rounder. There we go. We get rid of him. There's no point on him being on the team. We save $5 million on that as well. I feel like that was a smart choice to make. So yeah, we'll continue on all the way to this New York Rangers game, see how we end up. I already know this team's going to lose. So I'm not too worried or nervous about this team for the first year. I already know we are going to lose. Now, I should not think negative on that, but I already know we're going to lose. So we're just going to see how well we do for the first year. Because there's a bunch of build-up that I want to do for this team. But I'm trying to take a different approach than what I did with the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Toronto Maple Leafs were already set up. But every year they just disappointed me every time. So I'm doing a different approach with the Flyers. We do have our 2023 first rounder. We do not have anything for 24. We have something for 25. 26 and 27, we don't have anything, but 28 we do have. So we still have a few first rounders left over. So if we do get the first overall pick for this year, I am going for Bedard. So I think that's my hope for this year, is getting a franchise player for the first overall pick. And then for free agency, we'll pick up a few players off there. We want to focus on the forward core. The defense is already set up. There is nothing for me to worry about defensively. It's the offense that I need to worry about. Our offense needs to score more. First line is set. It's already at a +5. We have Reinhard, RVA, and Travis Konechny, who may end up getting traded off for Cole Caulfield. But I'm not 100% sure just yet. He might just stay on the team. But I gotta think for the entire team's lineup if I want him on the team. I might try to see if Matthew Tkachuk will be available for free agency. I know it's a long shot, but it's worth a try. There's a few other players that I have to keep an eye for. Alright, you're offering me 2/3 for Scott Lawton. Yeah, no way. Flyers got in for Scott Lawton, a 4th and a 6th. They got in that first rounder from, guess who? Toronto. So no, no deal. You're not gonna fly with me with that one. So we're just gonna wait until next season. We're even gonna play a bit of next season. You know what? We're gonna play next season entirely. I'm pretty sure this first season's gonna go fast. As long as we don't get a bunch of injuries popping up every single time a game even starts. Reinhardt, you're playing on the first line. What do you mean you don't know what you're doing? So I honestly think that this video might not even show. It depends. If like the entire team collapsed and everybody requests this to be traded off, I think I'm gonna throw in the towel. I'm not picking you up. There's no point. It might be because the team is really young, but I don't know. It just might be the forward core that's not scoring a whole lot of points. Like you can see, like some of the games we lost 5-0 to Islanders, 8-0 against Tampa Bay, but we're winning against like Colorado, New Jersey, Rangers, Toronto. So we are able to do something, but we're winning against teams that are really big, like big names. Well, except for the Islanders, they're not really a huge name, but we're not like winning against like big name teams. Like anybody can beat Arizona. They've been the laughing stock of the NHL, well, until they move to Utah. But anybody can beat Arizona. Yeah, we should have been in Washington. Actually, with the Washington Capitals lineup, there's no way for us to beat Washington. Their lineup is already superb. Well, them and Vegas. Eric Johnson and Mark Stahl for 2/3. That ain't gonna fly with me. Alright. I'll be willing to trade a few draft picks, but I want a few first rounders. Okay, York's injured. So, yeah, we're not flying with some of these trades. I might have forgotten to upgrade Owen Tippett. Then again, there's a bunch of players that I forgot to upgrade, but decided not to because as the year goes by, they upgrade by themselves. There's a few players that got in a big upgrade. Yorfiev is an 85 overall. They had him down to like a 79 top 6. He's on the first line for Vegas. He deserves a jump up. You got Tom Wilson with no X factors. It was just disgraceful. Like he deserves those X factors. We all seen how he played. He deserved those X factors. John Gibson sitting at like a 90 overall. Like really, you're talking about a guy that made 50 plus saves on several nights. Or Connor, or Hellebuck, the best goaltender of all time, sitting at a 92 overall. No. He broke so I think he broke records for last year. So, of course, his overall jumped. Then you got Vasilevsky, who doesn't deserve any jump whatsoever. Like he doesn't deserve a claim of elite because he's not an elite. He's a starter by best. He's not ready to be an elite goalie. But he won 18 Stanley Cup games. No, that was during COVID year. We're talking about now where he's not doing good. He hasn't won a cup for a while now. So, and even during the COVID year, he hasn't won the cup. So, you can claim that, oh, he's the best. No, he's not. And I might be looking at the wrong thing. But he's not good. He's not a good goalie. He's just overrated. There we go. We get a 2-1 lead against Rangers. A 3-1 lead over the Rangers. See, now we're actually doing something. Toronto, they would just lose to teams that they should easily win by. Now, with the Flyers, we're actually crushing Rangers. Well, it's 3-2. We're still in the lead. I'm not too worried. All right, Riley Smith ties it. I'm surprised he's on the Rangers. And I got to jump in because now it's 4-3. 90 offense, a 91 defense, and an 87 goalie. I still need to work on the offense, but the defense is set. There won't be any changes to defense whatsoever, and it's going to stay the same. The forward core will be getting upgraded, though. We will change out the forward core a bit, get them to be actual players instead of low overall players. We'll have a good second line, a strong third line, and a good fourth line.
Here in the later stages of this period,
our first line is probably already set.
This one has been a good back and forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air.
What just happened?
Let's get the official decision.
The coaches were talking about how confident they are in this
I would have called interference.
But this is a critical time to protect.
Is there a way to
this
call
one
two penalties?
Guys, the coach is not going to be happy when a team takes a penalty this late in the period, and especially when they're already up by one.
Reinhardt, can you answer quickly?
They've got one of the best PK units in the league, and let's see if they can just bail them out here.
Philadelphia's got it from behind the net.
Come on,
here they come up along the wing.
There's a short for you.
Who's it in front? What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front.
There's a short for you, Reinhardt. Can you answer quickly on this power play so we can tie the game off? I want to give Caribbean a playoff chance.
He reads the play to get across in the butterfly, but you still have to be agile.
What is going on with this bouncing puck?
Puck picked up in the open ice. The Flyers gain the zone. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues.
Move out of the way, you hippie freak.
Oh, he had to get up tight to the puck. In close. He takes away any room.
Shot!
Get a rebound shot! Let's go! That's how we do it. What we're doing to Philly.
Prior to this chance, we're right back at the start. They kept pushing away, and finally were able to get the equalizer.
Jump on the rebound. We get the goal.
Hard work shows up in many different places on the ice.
I should not be doing
this. This is hard work. You've got to fight your way into the middle of the ice. Around the net, you're going to take some punishment. But with the pucks there, that's where the goals are.
The Flyers win it.
Jump on the rebound. We get a goal. We continue to push up against the Rangers. Hopefully we can get a win and continue this season.
Over to Konechny.
I know we're last place in our division, but when you upset a team like the Rangers, and they're could be
Great position. Once he makes that first save, he's got to be in position to make the second. Well done.
Receives the pass.
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to upset the Rangers, hopefully. Well, I guess we're going into overtime.
There's the buzzer, and that means
that is how we do it.
With overtime, and it's coming up in just a matter of moments.
That's how we do it. Get a rebound shot, we jump on it, we score a goal, we're good.
James Sabalski, Ray Ferraro. This is what we live for. Overtime, let's go.
What's fantastic about the Flyers is they don't pull that Toronto
The electricity's so thick you could cut it with a knife. Sudden
They
death.
actually
Overtime,
try.
The puck is dropped. Let's go. Only just not enough of
See,
that to
now
keep
there's
it out.
enough people for the defense core,
Puck dumped
and
in.
we're able to do stuff.
Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. Puts the puck on net, and there's the save. Quick pass
Like we're
to Reinhart.
actually able to do stuff.
The
The
Flyers
Toronto
play
core,
on the
we
boards.
wouldn't be able to do
The
any of
Rangers
this
look to
stuff.
start the transition game. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And he regains control of the puck. And couldn't find the intended receiver on that
I'm
one.
happy that for a national team, we're able to do stuff.
Stick, and he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime.
Position is perfect. He gets into
Up. Just stand around, people. That's all we do.
Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways.
Gotta connect me. Okay, we still.
Keeps it alive. What a
Oh,
stop.
we might actually go to a shootout.
And he takes the pass.
Oh, ring the day.
Steps across the line. And that pass attempt is deflected. New York's got the
What
puck.
are we doing with that pass?
On the attack along the
Did we
boards.
think that was going to be helpful?
The Flyers take over on
I
possession.
really hope we didn't think that was going to do anything.
Frost crossed the line and gained the zone. Shot. Oh,
I
great
was
save right
hoping
there
for
on the play.
Atkinson.
And that's just out of reach. Pushes it across to Trocheck.
We are going into a shootout, people.
This
Alrighty.
has been a hot night as the horn sounds.
Well, we were able to
Overtime
hold
still
off,
decides
but
nothing.
we
Will
can't
we get a
upset
hero in the
the
shootout?
Rangers.
Absolutely. And
There
we'll
goes
find out who it is
Panarin.
next. Gives them
And
absolutely
it
nothing.
has been
I think
saved.
the goalies that are best at this are the ones that are the most
This is
efficient.
our
They
first
don't move
shooter.
a whole lot. They just really play their position.
Here
solidly.
comes Reinhart. Taking it up, and it's been blocked by
It's amazing how many points are alive in a season.
Next
The goalie
up, I
has to
believe
do
it's
that
Adam.
if you're
Yep,
gonna
Adam
cross
Fox takes it for the second player.
Makes the
And it gets
save.
saved by
Focused
Carter
in on the
Hart.
puck, gets himself in the center of it, and makes an easy stop.
All right, who's next for us?
Here's a great
Probably
opportunity to
George,
take a stranglehold
Yes,
on
it
this
is.
shootout if he can deliver a goal
And
here.
he
Makes
saves
the stop.
it.
This is why they
We'll take
practice
another
it, right?
shot
Yeah,
at it.
keep it as uncomplicated as
All right.
possible, and he makes a
I don't
good
know how
save.
to pronounce that
Well,
name.
here's a chance to apply a little bit of pressure
Let's
as
see if
there
he
is
does
still
anything.
no
And he gets a goal.
Sweet dangle.
Really great
All right,
move,
now
James. He
we have
fakes the
one
goaltender
shot.
down and out of the play to put it
Travis
away.
Konecny.
Oh, I like his move here.
Don't take a shot. Just run into the goaltender and don't do what I told you to do. This game really just gets to me. I really miss the good old days of NHL 14 where it actually did what you wanted to do and there wasn't any of the stupidness that was going around. but or heck, NHL 2K10, something EA had a battle against. They were actually trying to compete with it. Now, there's nothing to compete against EA with hockey. You either get what you get, or you end up just dealing with it. And it's just difficult dealing with it because, you know, this game could be so much better if they actually added the correct players in. But no, we decide not to. We're going to pick up this center to help out with our second line. Maybe. He's 30. But he's got 5 years and 87. He can take the second line off. So second, a third, and a fourth. They were saying no. We'll add a fifth and a sixth. They are saying no. How about 2 seconds? 2 seconds, a fifth, and a sixth. Still saying no. I'll add in a third. They're saying no. What about 2 seconds, 2 thirds, and a fourth? That's the best I can offer you. Alright. No, I'm not getting anyone else. I don't know. Do we get Kane? Is a veteran player. Can't fit in the first line. I would put him. Is he? What the? Okay. Is he on a different team? I'm just gonna ignore that. I think we will be getting him only to help out our lineup a bit. Trade Grains away and Taze. I think we should just trade Taze. Having him on the lineup, he'll be on the second line. I think that will help us at best. Because we do need someone that can actually boost up our second line a bit. Now, this is just temporarily. I kind of want to get a bit much more in the games and try to win a bit more, but if we can't get him, then that's fine. Alright. I still want to trade Taze all because he's not playing. He's got a $2 million contract. I don't want to keep him around. Why did you give up your second rounder? Alright, I know the trade might have been really cheap, but I think we will sell a few more players off to save salary cap. Let's see. Fairby, I think we will trade you off with Atkinson to save on salary cap. Actually, I think we'll keep Fairby on the team, but we're getting rid of those two. Save up $9 million. Please, some of the Sharks can take it. Can I get Logan Couture? A third round. Actually, just Logan Couture. And we'll get this top 6 right winger. Can I get those two? I'll give you a next year's, 2025 Boston Burns second rounder. I'll even give you the Jets second rounder for that too. And I'll give you a second rounder for this year's draft. All right, they went for it. Okay, that does raise it up to $8 million, but we saved $1 million by doing that, and we did pick up a top 6 forward. So we will be getting rid of Fairby. There's no point in keeping that $5 million contract. All right, Johnson's not getting a signing. We'll keep halfway, but he's not going to be signed. Ristolainen, I do want to get rid of him. That's a $5 million contract, so we're getting rid of $10 million altogether. All right, the Sharks are not able. Ottawa was close to being able to, but a trade did pop up. That might be why. The Kings are able to handle both of them. Can I get your second rounder? I can probably get their second and third rounder from this year. Alright, that's not really that bad. We'll trade our 5th, 6th, and 4th for 26 and 27. Again, we still have our first rounder for this year. Okay, just a second rounder. I just want a second rounder. We'll just stick with that. A 5th and a 6th for 2026. Just a second rounder. That's all I want. I don't want to trade for too much, but there we go. We got a second rounder. Alright, I think we're ready to go. And just letting it go. We did get Logan Tur. We did save $10 million. Altogether, we saved $11 million, which is really good for this team. So whoever's available for free agency, we can easily get. And I think that will be the case. The New Jersey Devils got in Patrick Kane in exchange for Meek. I think I said his name correctly. A second rounder for this year and burn that. That trade might have. I think New Jersey got finessed. I will claim you just to see what you do, but I think New Jersey did get finessed with that one. Because that looked like a good center and another good player and a second just for Kane. I think they got finessed with that. But yeah, Logan Gunter will help out on the second line. That's mostly why I got him. He's a veteran player that can play on the second line. We're getting rookies, which is something we are pointing out. So he will be helpful for that second line rebuild. Like, the second line is going to have rookie players, so he will fit in perfectly. And I'm still upset that he retired due to injuries. Like, I felt like he still had a bit more years ahead of him. But I guess not. So, yeah, the plan is just to get a little bit more wins. We are at 31, 32, and 9. Just to get a little bit more wins. The Sharks have 57 points. We have 71. So I know I'm not going to get the first ranked overall, but I want to win a little bit more games before the end of the season. That way it's like, I know I failed, but I want to at least try to get the team a bit set up. I mean, heck, there's nothing I can complain with the defense. It's just a forward core that we need lots of help with. We are also in a stacked division by the looks of it, because I know we have 70. Yeah, I know we have like 70 points, but it looks like we're in a stacked division on our end. So that may be something we need to keep an eye on. I'm surprised Devils got in 101 points. 103. We tied up with the Washington Capitals for the 7th place in our division. But we are not winning the cup. The Sharks have 62 points, Blackhawks have 64, and the Red Wings and Canadians have 72. So it looks like San Jose is probably going to get the first overall pick, but we did land top 5. Now, if we win against Chicago, we're getting top 10. We lose against them, we're getting top 5 for sure. Really hope we lose against them. I know that's saying it badly, but I really hope we do lose against them. All right. First period, 2-1 for the Blackhawks. And all of second, 2-2. Get the third period underway. Yeah, I honestly think it's a forward core. It's not scoring a lot. They're shooting a lot. It's real good. It's just not making it in the net. Reinhardt gets a goal. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. We won 3-2. We're getting top 10. I'm not too upset. I mean, we did get 7th place in our division. So we did actually boost up and actually tried. I swear, if Toronto wins the Stanley Cup this year, I am ending the video short and whatever got recorded is going up. Because I don't want to see comments saying what happened, what's going on, how did Toronto win the Stanley Cup? I'm going to be really just really angry at this point, just pissed at this point that they get a Stanley Cup win and I didn't even do anything. They don't even have a goalie. I did nothing. So we're going to see. We're going to wait. I am so happy I picked up Logan Couture because he did get 61 points in 81 games, and he was our leader for this team. Love to see it. That's all I can say is I'd love to see that he tried. You know what? Oh no, we're gonna see. Okay, Vancouver, you better win. Thank goodness. I would have heard from Chad, from everybody, what happened. Vancouver Canucks won the Stanley Cup. You all can calm down now. You all can not say anything. All right? We good? We good. We have the 12th pick for this year. Chicago got first. Do we trade to get up to Connor Bedard or do we stay at 12? I say we stay at 12. I'm not going to trade anything because if I end up trading a lot of picks away, it's just going to end bad. But we got in 12. I'm surprised the Sharks got third, but I'm happy for Chicago. Because they get Connor Bedard. At least he gets to start off with the Chicago Blackhawks for his career. Alright, we got a right winger, elite high. Huh. You know what? We will pick him. We'll pick him up, let him play out, and see what he does. Go over to our second rounder. Really wish I'd signed the scouts to do something. Alright, this guy plays like Chara. And if you all don't know who Chara is, I believe he was a heavy hitter for Boston. And he was a really good heavy hitter. So if that is the case, that he plays like him, we're going to pick him up. Alright, let's send him to the re-signing phase. We'll re-sign our scouts that are not doing anything. And for the Twitch scouts, you get nothing but the enjoyment to hear me be pissed. Everybody loves to hear when I get angry at this game. And it's out of stupid things, too. Quick, I would really love if you stay on this team. Alright, we got a... I don't know why I signed him to a contract. Guess I was trying to look for the rookies I signed. But we'll sign the rookies up. There goes Quick. Sign the rookies up. Let's get Diorfier a contract for... We're doing 8 years. Dude, that way I don't have to spend up to $10 million with them. We're doing 8 years. This is why we kind of lost. Because his is not that much. We'll keep Tony DeAngelo around. Eric Johnson, you're leaving us. That's not a bad year. You're leaving us. I'm not keeping you. Mark Stahl, I want to keep you because of your veteran gameplay. Give you 1.8 to stay around. Give you a contract. We're not going to keep you. You can go away. You can go away. We'll keep you. See what you become in 3 years. If you don't become anything, you are leaving. And we'll keep you for 3 years. Just to see how you turn out. Because you're young, you can actually do things. I want to see what you can do. Basically, show me what you got. I want to see what you got. Like that Rick and Morty episode with the big heads. Alright, who is free agents for this year? Tarasenko, Duchesne, Little Joe, Goss's Fair. Alright. Let's see. To pick up a right winger. If we go for a left winger, it does help us out. Could pick up a goalie. Do have Logan Couture. We will have that rookie that's going to be coming up too. I'm trying to see. Okay, he's only a center. Play on the second line. Get Scott Lawton. Get a left winger that does help things. This is all free agency. We could get Matt Duchene. He is, yes, he is a veteran player, but Max Domi and Tyler Bertuzzi, those are not really bad contracts. We have $7.7 million to play with. 7.715. We're kind of... There's not really a whole lot of people I would go after for this one. He is 25. I do want to see what he turns out. Okay, I knew it's going to be that type of thing. I'm thinking of getting Blake Wheeler, and we're going to go for him. I think Blake Wheeler, I think heavy hitter can actually do something and might actually be helpful. Let's see if there's a rookie left winger. So he did sign with us. He got in 67 points in 78 games. That could help us out in the third line and the second as well. I think we should find a rookie left winger for the second line. You're only in third line, but we could bring you up to that second line. We're going to keep looking. 85, but that is... And you could be on the second line too. Okay, we might have found our player. Let's see, who is costing us a lot of money? I'm thinking trading away. Nope, Hathaway. Trade him off. I don't think I need to trade a second rounder. No, I just need to trade a lower rounder. Maybe another third and fourth. There we go. We got a second liner for the left wing. Then Ned solves everything. Morgan Frost would be on the third line. Blake Wheeler would be up on the second line with Logan Couture. We do have a rookie left winger for the second line. The plan is to wait. If we do find somebody in free agency, Blake Wheeler will be traded. Logan Couture will be traded. That saves us $14 million. So we already got a plan for them. And that's to save $14 million when we're going to trade them off. And that's if like a big name pops up for free agency, like Jack Eichel, McDavid, Draisaitl, Kachuk. So we're going to keep it like that. All right, see? He's a second liner, and he's a playmaker. That works out great. We got Logan Couture. We got Blake Wheeler. Oh, all three are playmakers. That's great. Bring Owen Tippett up to that third line. I want Morgan Frost on that third line. Can I bring... Okay, I want it like that. Because now the third line got 283s overall and a 81 overall. But we do have a sniper on that third line. Okay, alright. We have a sniper on that. We do not have a sniper for that second line. But we're going to see how it, what it does. Alright, defense is already set. Let's bring Drysdale up. We're just going to do that. We'll keep hard. We got quick. Alright. That's it. Travis Konechny will be our captain. Alright, that's all correct. And we're going to send the next season. Are we ready to win a Stanley Cup or at least get to a playoff contender spot? I would love to say yes, but I don't think we are ready. I feel like the forward core might need a bit of an upgrade, only because we do have Blake Wheeler, who's I think 36. We do have Logan Couture, who is 34. But we do have a rookie left winger for that second line. So I honestly want to see what we do for the first 10 games. Make an estimation and go from there. We're even going to sim that 10th game. Alright. So far, not bad. That preseason looks horrible. I really like the lineup you're in, so you're going to stay in the third line. Cam York is available. D'Angela's available. DRVA is injured. But I'm not too worried. Okay, that seems reasonable. We were really close to Vancouver. Alrighty. Let's get this game underway, the 10th game. We win it, we're 8-2-0, which we might actually be fine. We lose it, we're 7-3-0. Again, we'll still be fine. There might be a little bit of work I may need to do with this team, but I don't think I want to do it. I think I want to see how we handle some of these things. So we lose 5-4. I know we tied it up 3-3, but we lose 5-4 in the third. I guess nobody did their job correctly. But instead of trying to trade them all away and trying to get players to replace them, we're going to let it continue. We're going to just see how this season goes. Instead of making a lot of changes to a lot of the roster and ending up losing even more games, we're going to leave it be and just see. I honestly think trading Travis Konechny for Cole Caulfield might be our best bet. Hart is available to play after an injury. I honestly think I might actually do it. Cole Caulfield is able to actually perform. And I can't really ask Twitch because nobody's on. If I do get Cole Caulfield, that might actually help the team out. We might actually secure more and more victories because he's as a younger player, able to do more because Reinhardt's going to be on the team as well. But I don't know if I feel like having two snipers on the same lineup. It might actually be beneficial because both of them are going to be able to do more and more. I honestly think we should wait and see how this team ends up. If we start losing more and more of our games, or if Travis Konechny gets injured way too many times, then the trade will start up. Okay, so we were second place. We're now going down now to third. I'm a bit upset by it, but if we jump back up to second, what is going on? I thought I saw us being fourth. And that is the case. I think we will be trading Travis Konechny off. Because I know I shouldn't, but if we were second place and we dropped to fourth, then there's something wrong with the team. Meaning we're not performing like we should. Yeah, you're second line forward at that point. No, you're getting traded off. And we are making a good investment. Because we are getting Cole Caulfield with this trade. Actually, I kind of want to keep that first rounder, 2029, and a lot of seconds. Oh, Philadelphia would be over salary cap. Can I add Morgan Frost to this deal? He's not really a go-to player. He's on the third line. He is an elite 24. I thought you were second line material. You are, okay. I think we will be trading away Scott Lawton instead of Morgan Frost. Okay, they're rejecting that. There's still like a few wingers I will want to get. Not a big loss. Upsetting loss, yes, but not a huge loss. You know what? We will trade Morgan Frost. There's no point keeping him on this team. He's third line. Because they don't want to retain salary cap for this player. What if I change it out to be Scott Lawton and
get rid of the held salary cap. Okay, so they will accept that. So, yes, this trade would help us out now. We got Patrick Maroon on top of that as well. But I honestly think with this guy, he might actually pan out more than Travis Konecny. I will leave this P. What is going on with this lineup? Alright, I would leave Morgan Frost on that lineup. Do want him to be on the first. Oh no. Okay, we definitely do have injured players, right? I think so. So I think that trade should help us out. It does get rid of the captain, but I honestly think that that's what we want to go for. Give Reinhardt the captain. You know what, Morgan Frost? We'll give you the assistant captain. So, yeah, we'll let the team play out as is. I think getting rid of Travis Konecny should help this team out. It wasn't really panning out. We dropped from 2nd to 4th. And I just feel like we can do a lot better than that. Now, it could be that we're battling a stacked division, but I feel like we need to do a bit better than that. So, we let everything slide. We continue doing what we're doing. For Saturday, we will be doing Halo. We will be doing for hitting 50 subs on YouTube. We will be doing Halo. Alright? This is just an extra video of just starting off the Flyers front. Alright? We will be doing Halo for this Saturday. We will be doing the first one all the way to the last one. Granted, it's going to take several days for this, but we will be doing Halo. Yes, thank you guys so much. It's been 6 months, and we hit 50 subs in 6 months. I'm hoping by the end of the next 6 months, we hit 100 subs. We're going to see if that's possible. I haven't decided for the next goal on what it's going to be yet. But we will be doing Halo for the 50 sub. For us hitting 50 subs. Alright, now this team just completely went off the rails. It can't be the fact that I traded Travis Konecny and Scott Lawton. I may just end up picking Scott. Yeah, I'm going to go pick up Scott Lawton back up. It honestly cannot be because of that, but we're going to pick Lawton back up. It might be because of that. You know what? We'll pick up Jarvis as well. Don't want to get rid of him, but he hasn't been doing anything. You know what, Kate's, you're going somewhere else. Yeah, I don't know. It might just be. I don't know why I got rid of that third rounder. Can we get rid of? Let's see. Get rid of Forrester. Can we bring Scott Lawton back? Just in case there is something wrong with the team. We'll get Scott Lawton back. We got Jarvis to help out with the third line. It might just be the fact that we traded him away, and since he was the heavy hitter for the Flyers, that might be the reason why we're losing. So we'll bring him back. I really hope that's not the case. It might just be injury bugs because Diorviev is back. So it just might be injury bug that we got hit with and I didn't realize. I really hope that's not the case, but we'll find out. Well, we are beating the Ducks now versus not being able to beat them. So, bit of high hopes there. Okay, we did jump up by one place. However, the Hurricanes is below us. All right. 10-3 win against the Arizona Coyotes. And when I say they're the laughing stock, there you go. They're still the laughing stocks. We might just be battling against a strong division. And yes, we are getting attacked by the injury bug. We might just have a difficult division that we're going up against. That might be the case. Because it does explain why we're 7th place, but in our division, but we have. Oh no, that doesn't explain anything with 57 points. I'm sorry, 58. So yeah, it looks like we will not be going to the playoffs for this year. Which I'm not surprised at this point. I honestly kind of expect a bit better for this team, but I guess we're not going to do anything. What we should do. Did we get Kuzmenko on this? No. Give rid of Morgan Frost on this lineup. Too much in salary cap. Do you want to get rid of York? I think I'm going to. It's not really a point to keep him. Would I claim someone that's like that kind of standards? No, there's no possible way. Okay, Black Stars want force. They do have a top. You could actually be beneficial for this team, only because you can play several lines. And I think I can get the Blackhawks to hold 50% of your contract. And possibly get a second rounder for this year. Okay, I think I just finessed the Chicago Blackhawks. Alright. Yeah, I think we just wait for free agency because Reinhardt does need a contract. We can give it to him. York, I think York is leaving us. I would say get a first rounder for this year. Who's got our first rounder? No, it's not Boston. We're gonna get our first rounder back. Because I think we could get like a high overall pick. I honestly thought it would have been Colorado. Huh. Who's got our first rounder for this year? It's not even Florida. Not the Kings. Not Minnesota. Who's got our first... Is it Vegas? Hold on. Could Vegas have our first rounder for this year? They do. Okay, I was about to say, who's got our first rounder for this year? Alright. Trading York off. We're gonna trade Grands off. Cause I don't think we're gonna keep him around. I'm gonna trade this guy off too, and they will not actually keep a bit of his contract. We'll keep some of York's contract. Oh no, we'll have more than. Alright, I would say just get the Ducks first rounder. It's real cheap and we can just get a second rounder on top of that. I mean, hey, that's a fair deal too. Okay, so we do have a first rounder for this year. We got a first rounder for next year. I would say we're ready to go. Alright. Yeah. We're about to find out whether or not some of the trades were good. Oh, really? You guys traded for Raquel away? I don't know if that was a good trade or if you guys got finessed. Calgary, I round of applause for Calgary. That was a smart move. You did give up Backlund and Killen 10, but you did get a goaltender in Spencer Knight. He's a good goalie. You guys made a right choice in that. So good job to the Flames in acquiring a goalie. Because they definitely needed one. Like that's an amazing pickup. But just for the Flames alone, that could help their franchise out to be
Stanley Cup contenders or playoff contenders. Yeah, we're battling a stacked division for us by the looks of things. Man, I was really hoping we could actually make a wild card. Well, I'm gonna be pissed if we get 7th place in this division yet again. Because it just means we didn't even try anything, but I know we actually made a lot of differences. Yeah, we can just end up in last place and just give up entirely. And that's also fantastic. Yep. Yep, now I know that we did not really do anything. In fact, we did the same thing as the Hurricanes. I would love to say we're better than them, but we are. But if we win and they lose, we'll be 7th place. You know what? I'm just gonna skip this entire game. This game was not even important, winning 5-1. So we ended up 7th place in our division yet again with 78 points. Well, at least Reinhardt's got in 66 points. I mean, I'm trying to look in the plus side of things. Let's just see how the team ended up doing. Okay, so he did get 62 points. I want to see the Carolina Hurricanes. See, Travis Konechny only got 60 points. I would say we made the right call on trading him away. Because the guy we picked up got in 62 points, but still held Yorfier out. Logan Couture came back, but he only played 77 games. He still got 53 points. Blake Wheeler got 46. Seth Jarvis at 41. Let's see. Mark Stahl only played 4 games and has 1 assist. But it looks like the lowest person played 52 games and only 9 points. So I would say the players were kind of there, but they didn't really do anything. The goalies, can't really complain about the numbers. They could be a lot better, but again, not going to complain about the numbers. So we're just going to send to the draft. Then we're going to draft. Deal with the free agency. We already know who we're going to get, who we're going to sign. I will be upset if Toronto's in this again. They better not win. I'm going to be really annoyed. Like, the stream might cut up too. Heck, you might just hear, I'm done, and just... Just watch, it's gonna happen. If they win, I'm going to say that. The stream's probably gonna end up ending abruptly, and that be that. The Washington Capitals are your Stanley Cup winners. Alright. Well, I'm glad. Because now I don't have to deal with that. Vegas got our 9th pick overall. What play? Nah, the Ducks are not up there. They might be between 15 and 20 for the picks. Not that bad, but still a bit worse. Oh, some really good players. I'm surprised you finish up with the Ducks. Anybody retired on our team? No, not really. Some of the coaches have retired. I'm not seeing anything about Flyers. Lucene says I think scout for Colorado. He might be a coach. But yeah. Better not be a franchise. Okay, it's just an elite player. Alright, I'm not too upset. Didn't really lose anything. Enforcer type. You know what? We're even gonna look at these. Okay. Alright. No, they don't mean anything, but it is interesting to see what points they got in. It does interest me that you got in 44 points, but you're only labeled a top 9. How? That could be a good. He's a playmaker, but that could actually help us out. There's a right defenseman that I'm actually gonna claim. Welcome to the team, Scott. Ooh, we got pick number 51 from this. Okay, left winger, that's an elite. He's a playmaker. I'm not really interested in them that much. Like, we already got a whole lot of playmakers on this team. Two-way forward, we got 2 elites right here, right defenseman, and somebody that can play both. We got starter goalie. Not really someone I'm looking for. League goalie. Huh. We will be picking you up. Surprised you're ranked real low. Top 4 defenseman. Not really looking. I already saw you. I already saw you as well. Left defenseman. He is an enforcer. That could be a great help. You know, we will claim that enforcer defenseman. Like, that should help us out with, like, some of the heavy hittings and other stuff. So we picked up 3 rookies that should help us out a bit. A lot of scouts needing to re-sign with us. Yeah, we'll just sign all our scouts back. I should have them actually do something, but I don't know. Hart needs a contract. That's not really that bad, but I can qualify him as RFA. We will get Reinhardt his contract first. Because I can qualify Hard as RFA. Nobody's going to claim him. I can actually sign some of the players up that I need. And everything should be fine. Okay, let's sign some of these rookies up before I continue losing more and more of my money because he wants more and more. There we go. Now we got him on the team. Qualify Hard as RFA. We'll let Sandstrom go. We'll sign some of our rookies to contracts that we picked up. Anybody expiring? Owen Tippett, we'll give you a... Okay, we'll give you a qualify RA. We'll get Bobby Brink. Contract. I knew your contract deal was really good for some reason. Qualified you for RFA. Wade Allison. I think we will get rid of you. Yeah, some of these players we can just get rid of. 3 years. And we'll figure out what to do with you. You have 2 years. If you don't do anything in those 2 years, we will let you go. Okay, we have 3 RFAs that we do need to give contracts to.
I'm happy that we can RFA them. Because I know who I'm getting rid of. Alright, this does intrigue me. Because we could get Jake Getzel. And Jake. And, yeah, Jake DeBrusque. I think that's his name. Yeah, Jake DeBrusque, Jake Getzel. We'll get both of them. That's both 14 mil. Okay, so we already got 2 players we're getting rid of. That cost up to 14 mil. That's Logan Couture at an $8 million contract. We'll send him over back to the Sharks. Get a 2nd rounder from them for this year. There we go. There's the 8 mil that we just saved up. We're also getting rid of you, and we're going to put you with Blake Wheeler. The Pittsburgh Penguins won them both. Okay, can I get a 2nd rounder? I know I'm asking for not a whole lot, but this is going to work out great for us. There we go. We get rid of both players. We signed Jake Getzel and DeBrusque a contract. The RFAs, I do not need to worry about. Get you a $9.8 million contract. We get Jake DeBrusque a $5.8 million contract. I really hope I can get both of them. Because then Getzel will be on that second line. DeBrusque will probably end up being on the third line. I think. We did get Getzel and we did get DeBrusque. That is actually amazing. Okay, now we view the contracts. We signed the RFA's contracts now. Because now the plan is to keep the RFAs. Okay, we don't have enough for Hart. Jake Getzel's contract. Yeah, Jake Getzel, it does not... Okay, he can play right winger, so DeBrusque will be on that second line. Alright, do we have anybody that's eating away contract? Scott Lawton, maybe. Do want to keep both of those. Get rid of you, and we're getting rid of you. I would say let's just get a third rounder for them. Wait, can I get a second rounder? We are picking up the second rounders for this year. I've got to say, they're going to help us out. Because I just want to have a few second rounders so we can actually pick up some people. What is this saying no? What about Dallas? They don't even have a second liner for this year. Detroit, what do you say? No. Edmonton, what do you say? And they do have a low second rounder, which they actually did say yes. So we'll sign Hart a contract. We'll try to sign the rookies to contracts. I really want to get Hart a contract. Okay, that we can do. Okay, Owen Tip is going to be annoying, and you are going to be annoying. How do we sign both of those players to contracts? Okay, let me see. Okay. We could trade away. Lawton, thank you so much for being on this team. You really helped us out. And I think Mark Stahl, you're going to be off this team as well. Both amazing players. They did actually do their best. But we're going with a different approach. And I do like to say thank you for all that you've done. Well, we're going to claim a second. So thank you both for doing the best for this team. We're going through a different approach and going to be I do want to keep you around. You know what? I'll try to sign Owen Tippett, but it's going to be a challenge. Jake Getzel will be the greatest help we can get for this team. Because there we go. There we go. Did we get Hart a contract? No, we did not. I'm trying to think. Okay. I'm thinking trading D'Angelo off. We have rookie defensemen. And I'm pretty sure he's the one that we... Yeah, 22nd overall. I want to give him a shot. So we will be trading D'Angelo. I think we will trade him over to the New York Islanders. Do want to claim a right defenseman. No one will claim Romanoff. What's this second? Wow. I was not expecting that. I honestly thought they were going to say no to me. Okay, did we sign him for an 8-year contract? Sign him for a 5-year. It's $6 million. That might actually work out in the end for us. Is he on our team or what? Okay, yes, we did get a little bit of... So he did join the team, after all. How much do we have to play? 2.1. Do we have enough for... We do. We will offer him the contract. If he does not take it, we can find someone else. If he does take it, he'll be on the 3rd line. And he does take it. Alright, we're simming to the next season. We are not accepting that trade.
Seems like a stupid trade.
So we will continue on and see what happens. All right. We are going to check out the lineup and see what they look like. I rather have him on the first line. I'm sorry. Then Taze is an 88 overall. I want him on the second line. I don't even know who this guy is. Okay, nothing changed. But I'd rather have Diorviev on the first line and Getzel on the second. Because that actually looks good for our lineup. Defense, we do have Romanoff. I really hope he does do something for this team. Alrighty. I should have gotten a first round for him. But whatever. We're gonna continue. Yeah, we played 2 seasons so far. This is gonna be. We're gonna be ending with this season the first 10 games. And we'll start this after the Halo series is done. So the Rangers game is going to be game number 10. Alright, a bit better on preseason. Still a bit concerning, but we're doing a bit better. Alright, nobody did their job during that Dallas game. 8-7 in a shootout loss. Well, the good thing I still have my first rounder for this year. Because I got a feeling we won't be doing anything and we will not be going to the Stanley Cup. And I don't know why. I don't know why we're sucking this bad. I honestly thought even if Jonathan Tays over 88 overall was just lies, I honestly thought this team could have done something. No, we're just going downhill. You want me to fire the coach? I'll fire the coach. Because I honestly think we need a better coach at this point. Because this is kind of ridiculous at the fact that the team, the forward core, I can't complain about. We should be doing a bit better than 2-4-1. Like, I actually expect us to do a lot better than that. But, yeah, you're fired. Pack all your stuff. You're out of here. Alright, we're done with you. We're done with what you have for this team. We're going to find someone else, but for next year. Because after us firing our coach, there's nobody else that we can go with. So we're going to wait till the end of this season to find a coach. But for now, we're going to send to the Rangers game, play it, and that will be the it. Yeah, we need a bit of a changing up. Yeah, I'm happy that you're fine with that. Hopefully it did something. Well, we did win 3-1 against St. Louis, so maybe it's starting ourselves around. We win this game, it may actually turn us around. If we lose, I'm going to be possibly trading Gessel or DeBrusque for a first rounder for this year, so we can build up on rookies. It might actually be Gessel that gets traded. Alright, we got a goal. They get a goal. We get a goal back. Alright, leading 2-1. Second period time. Nothing really interesting is happening. Is there any penalties being called at this point? Well, 2 in the first, nothing in the second, but all right, somebody scores a goal. We're gonna jump in the 20 minutes and 93 offense, 94 goal defense, and an 86 goalie. The goalie might be our issue. I don't want to trade Carter Hart, but he may be the issue that we're facing. Yeah, we're not winning our games. The Dallas game, nobody did their job. And we lose in a shootout, 8-7.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end.
I'm just trying to think. It might just be the goaltender.
Oh, that just sounded painful.
I may end up trading him.
The Flyers looking against the half wall. Too much congestion in front. The Flyers ready to go on the attack. Moves the puck. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Denies the shooter on that play. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. And that pass doesn't go.
Well, I'll let YouTube decide in the comments. Do I trade Carter Hart?
Cannon of a shot. Too much traffic in the lane.
Please note,
The Flyers
he
have it
isn't
against the
playing
wall.
well. We lost
Poked away
to
in the offensive
Dallas
zone by
8-7
Panarin.
in a
And he stopped
shootout.
that one.
Quick save
I don't
to
know
angle
how
that
the
save over
shootout
to the corner,
did,
so there's no
but
rebound.
it was
There's the physical
7-7
side.
after
Takes
the
the
end
feed.
of regular,
The Flyers played along the
the
wing.
regular
From
time.
point-blank range. And that goes off a body.
So do we
Scooped
trade
up along the
him
wall by
off?
Miller. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Rocks him on the play.
And I won't find out until I
Flyers
have
move the
this
puck in the
uploaded to
defensive zone.
YouTube.
You don't even need to look up at that $10 million
Yeah,
to see that the
I
game is
think
close.
we should
You can
let
feel
YouTube
it.
figure it out.
Pretty obvious. James.
Really,
You
guys,
put it in
you're
front, you've got
really
the
gonna
advantage of the
just
game.
give up on
That goal
defensively?
gives them the lead.
Had no backup or anything. We're just gonna let them do that.
In the third period. Now a question is, hanging on, can they do it?
I think they can, but it has to be by being aggressive. You're now into the last half of the period. The clock goes pretty fast if you're aggressive. He struck.
There we go.
And they've even the
Times the
score
game.
on that one.
Even though they've been behind, James, I think they've played a pretty good game here. They haven't let the game escape from them. They haven't chased it. Now they've got the equalizer, and they've got the momentum.
The Flyers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Slides the puck over.
What a win cup, right?
Slides it across to Lafreniere.
So we trade Carter Hart and
And a good
get
solid hit
someone
on that
get
play.
better than him.
Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. Sends the
And I'll
pass
let
over.
YouTube decide.
Oh, look out. What a collision into the boards.
Part of the package here is this is a power forward. He's got to get through the body. He did a really good job there closing the light.
Turned aside by Shesterkin.
What do you think hurts more? He's got a headache or his jaw sore? That thing was a bullet.
Philadelphia's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And we've got a fight.
Yeah, not surprising. These guys don't like each other. The teams don't like each other. And this is probably pretty predictable.
Oh, we got a fight against the Rangers.
You know, the one thing I've learned about the history of sports, rivalries sell, case in point.
And whatever spills over from the last game or a game 5 games ago, you never know when it's going to spark. The Flyers will want to build on
32
that on the road. You
in
want
the
to be as
entire
aggressive as
division.
you
We are
possibly
last
can.
place in the entire league. So that really says
Reinhardt's won the
something.
draw.
As we are last
Sergeyev's
place
got the
in the
puck in his
entire
own
league.
zone.
So I'm letting
And
you
sends
guys
it just out
decide
of reach.
whether or
Gets
not
it over to
we
Savard.
trade Carter Hart off.
Zibanejad swooping in on the attack.
I know it's been only 10
And we are
games,
still full
I'm
time as
sorry,
we
this
approach
is
the
the 10th
final
game.
minute of the third.
But
Here's a blast.
32nd
That's blocked
place.
from someone in front. Right in front.
There we go,
Scores!
Reinhardt
An
getting the goal.
absolute clutch finish puts them ahead.
It's felt like there was going to be a go-ahead goal pretty quickly here. There it is. That's a nice finish.
Carter
and it's
Hart
on the
has
board.
not been performing
Just
for
here in
the
the late stages of
past
this
2
frame,
seasons.
the Flyers are
Been
looking to
losing
build on this
close
one-goal lead.
games. We trade him off. We get a better goalie. We'll be fine.
Philadelphia's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice.
I'll let the
Icing
YouTube
is
chat
the call.
decide
We're gonna face
on
up at the
that.
other end.
Taves
I'll
and the
even have
point
a
streak go
comment
hand
down
in hand.
saying
Every game it
asking
seems
if
like he
Carter Hart
creates
should
another
stay
goal.
or
Play set to resume
Go.
with the face-off ready to go.
I'll wait to see what you
Reinhardt's won
guys
a big draw on
respond.
their own end.
Oh, he digs in and wins the draw there. Now they can get out of the zone.
Just a disrespect to just to
Shouldn't miss
slap
that.
shot
There's
it
nobody
into their
standing
empty
there. Put it in
net.
the cage, man.
No pressure, right?
Just a
Philadelphia's added to
disgrace.
their lead with the
to
empty
slap
netter,
shot
and
it
Gray, that's
into
pretty
their
much all
empty
she
net.
wrote, I would say.
Well, you grind away to get the lead through this much of the game, and they pull the goalie. They're going to pressure you. You put it away with an easy one into the empty net.
The Flyers win possession here in the open ice. Sends a pass over. And that's picked up
And
by
I do want them
Zuccarello.
to claim it so I
The
can.
Rangers really
Get
need
it
a
again.
goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Turn that one aside. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, and he whiffs.
Oh my!
Philadelphia's
Oh
got possession.
my!
Fires it
Oh
down the
my!
ice. He scores.
Well, that's a nice one. 200 career
That
goals
is
for
your
him now.
fault right there. That Ranger player that made the slap shot, that is his fault. That is all his fault.
That
I
should be
wouldn't even
enough to
try to
wrap this
slap
thing
shot.
up. The
I
empty
know I
net
slap
goal
shot it
should
in the
seal
empty net. It's because I was out in front of a breakaway and don't really care if we're empty netters. But that Ranger player messed up everything for the entire team.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway.
I might actually trade with the Rangers, kid, Kreider.
Uses the force on that hit.
Maybe
Nice
you
dish
can help
from the
out
left
the
wing.
team a bit.
Here he is from the slot. Fantastic save.
Just a bit.
Shesterkin's
where we can
tracked that
actually
puck
do
so well.
something.
He's right there to make the save.
All right, so
Final
we are
horn is
winning
sounded, bringing
our
this one
games
to an end.
after
Ray,
firing
there
the
was a
coach.
certain point when this one seemed like it was.
But I don't know if I'm going to be willing to keep Hart on this team. So I'll let you two decide. Do we keep Hart or do we trade him away? I should be able to see his record. Just off of the 10 games we played. Now, granted, Quick did play some of the games. So, Quick is our leading goalie with 3 wins, 2 losses, and 1 overtime loss. Hart has played 4 games. Well, they're saying 5, but he's played 4 games, 1 win, 3 losses. That GAA is not helping him out, and he's supposed to be an elite goalie. So, I'll let you guys decide. Do I trade Hart away for a better goalie that has a better save percentage and a better goals against average? Or do we stick with him? It's up to you guys. I will catch you guys next time for episode 2. I don't know which day yet. It might be during the week as like a surprise video, but the next time I'll see you guys is when we're playing Halo. You ready to see the little guys with the sticky grenades? Because I do love when they do that. They start screaming at you, and so when I do it back at them, they'll start freaking out for no reason. And until then, I will catch you all next time.